Hello. Hello, everyone. This is Faizan Ahmed, and I am the project manager for this week for the group 2. The name of our group is Industrial Taskmasters. For the assignment 7, we had to do a project crashing. Moving on, these are the group members. Our group includes 7 members, including me, and I am Faizan Ahmed, the project manager for this week. The content of this presentation will include these. Firstly, we'll begin with an executive summary, followed by a short introduction, and then the methodology. But the methodology consists of these 3 topics: refining the budget, crashing of the schedule, analysis. And we'll end this presentation with a result and a conclusion. Firstly, as for the executive summary, the aim of this assignment was to analyze the process of refining the original project budget and crashing the schedule to expedite project completion by 1 month. Initially, the budget refinement involved calculating the hiring and the firing costs for all the employees, and also accounting for the fact that we would definitely have overtimes and to fire the unskilled laborers and to only keep the skilled technicians and mechanics, which results in a revised budget of $430,000 approximately. Secondly, the critical paths and tasks were identified for schedule crashing. Identification of the critical paths and the activities which can be expedited are very critical for crashing a project. So we had managed to reduce the project timeline from 74 days to 44 days. That's exactly 1 month. Our analysis covered significant differences between the original and the revised budgets, as well as adjustments in network time and cost due to crash schedule. And for giving you an introduction, the schedule crashing and the refined budget for our vessel project are critical components that require careful consideration to ensure project success. Then we'll also be discussing how the refined budget was determined and how the original schedule was crashed by 1 month to arrive at the new crashed project schedule. The methodology. For refining the budget, we had conducted meticulous examination of resource needs and financial consideration, identifying all the necessary expenditure, which mainly includes hiring and the firing costs, and also a detailed research of all the labor costs, advertising costs, recruitment fees, and so on through online research and analysis, and also accurate reflection of all these project resource requirements and contingencies in the final refined budget. This is the final refined budget that we were able to determine. As you can see, in the second column, we have all the activities listed down. To the right of those activities, we have the labor cost, the hiring cost, and the firing cost associated with each activity. The original labor cost can be seen for the skilled, the unskilled, and the professional labor. To its right, it can go to the right is the hiring cost of each activity if there is a need of additional manpower or workforce needed there, or any additional kind of overtime. Those costs are included in hiring, and the firing cost involves all the unskilled or unutilized labor. And to the last column of the table includes the total cost incurred uh, while conducting the refined project, and which accounts to a total of $426,960. This is our final refined budget. Now, as for crashing the schedule, first we had a look for activities only on the critical path that can be crashed. Then we determine activities with the highest possible time for crashing because they provide the most room for time reduction. Then we consider activities with high reduction in original days and minimum time to complete. This was our original A on A network for the project, which had a time lead time of 74 days. And after crashing the project, this is our schedule. There weren't a lot of changes in the activities. The associated time for individual activities were reduced down, which led to crashing which led to a crashing the project by a month, and that's 44 days. And what's the result of our final assignment? So as you can see for the schedule crashing, we examine critical paths for each activities, which will help construction, installation, and outfitting. All these individual activities, and after that, we prioritize tasks which would significantly impact the project duration, and so making it easier for us to crash it by a month. Then a detailed analysis of dependencies and resource availability to identify key areas for time saving, which would finally result in reducing the original schedule from 74 days to 44 days. The refined budget. So we made efforts uh, to refine the budget in response to delays and potential cost overruns in the vessel project, integration of the contingencies, reserves, and all to considering all the expenses to expedite the project by a month, resulting an increase in the budget from 426,000 to to $426,000 from the initial budget of $138,000, which is approximately 2.5 times of the original budget. And finally, we arrive at the conclusion. The conclusion is how we can implementing schedule crashing and refining the budget proved essential strategies for overcoming challenges and ensuring the successful completion of the vessel project by meticulously managing resources, timelines, and costs. Our team was able to mitigate risks and optimize project outcomes, thereby demonstrating the effectiveness of proactive project management practices in navigating complex project dynamics. And thank you for staying till the end.